Welcome everybody, Ryan here, Ryan Dara Manufacturing, and we're setting up the crankshafts. These are some blanks in there. It's the clamp. It actually drills and taps holes through the clamp there. All those tools had to be loaded up and set today. But yeah, we're there. We also got about 30 or so shipping labels. Thanks guys for your support. Those will be going out right away. Also, big news with the shipping arrangement we got going on. It's just me now, so in theory that would be a bad thing. But actually, the sales have slowed down enough that not only can I handle all this myself, there won't be any confusion because of, me scapegoating to the other employee or anything like that. Now it's all me. I'll be able to keep track of it. And another reaction to the slower sales, or a reaction to the slower sales, is I'm going to now ship at least once a week. Anything that I can. Anything that's not, I'm going to try to communicate and answer messages and be really on top of my messages and my emails. So, doing what I can to bolster the sales a little bit. And, that's just reacting to the times. I wasn't responding to messages and I wasn't shipping as regularly because when those COVID checks came out, I just was overwhelmed, and I pretty much just recovered right now from that, on top of the moving. I'm still not done moving, but we're getting there. What else was I doing today? Making some seat post reinforcement bars in the collet setup. I was doing that today. Been getting ready to make a clutch video. Maybe tomorrow I might do that. Might be next week. But I'll at least keep up with these daily videos. Sorry I missed one yesterday. I just was taking the day to really think to myself, what am I doing now that I'm taking over everything? And something else, another thing with this a little bit slower sales is I'm going to really do everything I can not to overextend myself, because in the past that's not been a good thing, and it's caused delays and less happy customers. So what we're going to do is, you see I have a bunch of different pre-sales out right now. The AM6 Max case, the AM6 Max heads, full builds, the rear brake mount, and a swing arm attachment. So you can put a swing arm like this, actually one made for a pit bike, on pretty much any bike that can fit our motor. So those pre-sales, they're in jeopardy, except for the AM6 Max. That stuff has some sales, so it's definitely gonna get made. But the swing arm mount and the rear brake adapter, that may get put on hold, and I might try it again later. But that's just, I don't want to overextend myself. So if people aren't pre-ordering them, I'm not going to ship them. Let me know, guys, what you do want. Another thing I already am making 2 of, so I guess I might as well make more than 2, would be heads, but they have the special flat squish, and I'm going to have them a raised combustion chamber for these special, or I think they're 7mm bolts, these special little heads for Athena Hyper Minarelli builds. I've gotten a lot of negative feedback about these heads. Alright, nobody likes them. And I have this tool up here, which I can make a higher fin count and closer together thinner fins with this tool. So I'm thinking of getting rid of these contours, just making it a plain rectangular square head and having thinner, narrower slots. What do you guys think of that? Otherwise, I'm gonna make it in this style. You gotta talk to these guys that want them. Maybe they do want them in the tiki head style. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys want. If you guys were interested in any of those pre-sale items that were going out of stock, let me know. I do have a lot of certain things in stock. Piaggio cases. And I'm thinking of anodizing some of them. Anodizing some bike hubs too. I'm also going to lace up some bike wheels. Just to try to get them going, because I already did make them. So I have to sell what I made. So yeah, I need some input from you guys. And what's going to happen is, by not overextending myself, if the sales are a little bit slower, I'll simply, divert some of that time that I would have spent making those parts to my service jobs, making tool and die components for a gasket making industry, making robotics parts, making defense parts, making anything anybody wants and is willing to pay the price that I quote them. So, not a problem. I just want to be transparent with you guys. I don't need people to spend money they don't need to spend. I'll be around for years and years to come. So, no rush. If you do want a product and like you want that swing arm out and you don't want it to go away, and you believe in it, perhaps you could, I don't know, if you wanted to tell a friend about it. That's up to you. But yeah, I mean, I would be excited for it. There's a chance I might make, I think if I had to make anything for myself, it would be the swing arm mount. So I might make that anyways. But the rear brake adapter, I don't believe I have any sales for that. Yeah, that may be going. So yeah, any input you guys can give me on that, any of the heads you want, the AM6 Max stuff, or any video requests. You want another timing light video? Ooh, I don't know if you can see, it's a hummingbird. Oh, fast, he's gone. Alright guys, that's enough for this video, I think. I think I went over everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Later, guys.